Hello and welcome. Today we're taking a look at a really special model for community transformation that's happening right now in Atlantis, Cape Town. It's a story that's all about tackling some huge challenges with an even bigger vision, and it all revolves around one central place, the ATL Resource Hub. So to really get why this hub even exists, you've got to start with this one number, 40%. That's the youth unemployment rate in Atlantis. And, that is just a staggering figure. It's not just a statistic on a page. It represents thousands of young, ambitious people who just don't have a clear path forward. Wow, that is a huge number. And it makes you wonder, it feels like a problem that big is almost impossible to solve. So how can one single hub, just one place, really hope to make a dent in that? Well, to answer that, we have to look at the whole picture. See, it's not just about a lack of jobs. The problem actually goes a lot deeper. There's a big gap in digital skills. And before the hub came along, all the support systems were, they were all over the place. You might find a training course here, some business advice way over there, and community support somewhere else entirely. It was just really inefficient and honestly, super confusing for anyone trying to get ahead. And that confusion, that fragmentation, is exactly what the ATL Resource Hub was designed to fix. It's an all-in-one solution. The best way to think of it is as a single connected ecosystem. It's a place where skills development, business growth, and community empowerment are all happening under one roof, all working together in sync. Okay, that makes sense conceptually, bringing it all together, but it also sounds like it could be trying to be everything to everyone. So who is this really for? Is the main focus on an unemployed young person who needs skills? Or is it for a small business owner who's trying to grow? Or maybe it's for nonprofits that need help? That's a great question, and the answer is it's for all of them, but in a very smart, structured way. The entire hub is built on 3 distinct pillars. Now, they're interconnected, but each one is designed to serve a specific group. And the cool part is they all make each other stronger. So let's break down the first pillar. This is CN Trading and Academy. Think of this as the skills engine of the whole operation. Its entire focus is on providing practical, hands-on, digital and computer skills, the kind that are in high demand in the job market right now. It's literally a place where people can forge their professional toolkit. And you can see here just how accessible they're making it. For example, a 4-week course to learn basic computer skills is 2,300 rands. And we're not talking about random classes here. These are the exact skills that could help someone land their first office job or give a local entrepreneur the tools to finally manage their own finances. Right, so once someone has those new skills, they need opportunities to use them. And that brings us to the second pillar, the marketing satellite, or TMS. If the Academy is the skills forge, then you can think of TMS as the business accelerator. It's there to provide all that crucial support that small businesses and entrepreneurs need to get off the ground, survive those tough early days, and actually grow. And what's so great about this is how practical it all is. TMS offers free business listings to help a brand new startup get its first clients. They provide affordable IT support, which is a lifesaver for a local business on a tight budget. They even help with things like CV writing and offer structured Forex education, which is a huge interest area for creating other income streams, but they do it with a really strong emphasis on managing risk. And all of that brings us to the heart of the community side of things. Pillar 3, Embali Solutions. Now, this is a registered nonprofit organization, but its mission is pretty unique. It actually exists to help other local nonprofits. It helps them become sustainable, effective, and fundable. It's basically an impact amplifier for the whole community. The difference this makes is just huge. So many nonprofits really struggle to get funding, and a lot of the time it's because of compliance issues or just not having the digital tools they need. Embali tackles this head-on. It provides expert guidance on governance, helps them build a digital presence, and ultimately makes them credible so they can attract the donors and partners they need to thrive. I see the 3 pillars, and they each make sense on their own, but this gets to the core of it for me. Why is putting them all together in one hub the big game changer? Couldn't someone just go to a separate training college and then find a business consultant and then maybe get help from an NPO advisor? What's so different about this model? And that is the absolute key question. The magic isn't just in the individual pillars themselves. It's in how they all seamlessly connect and feed into each other. This is where that ecosystem idea really comes to life and creates this powerful, self-reinforcing cycle of opportunity. Let's just walk through a real-life example of how this pathway works. Imagine a young person. We'll call her Lorato. She starts at CN Trading and learns web design. Then, the marketing satellite sets her up with an internship where she gets to apply those new skills by building a real website for a local nonprofit that's being helped by Imbali Solutions. So now she has real-world experience, and TMS helps her polish her CV and places her in a job. See? She goes from learning to earning, and along the way, she's helped lift up her own community. It's like a flywheel effect in action. This quote from their mission really says it all. The goal isn't just to offer a menu of services. It's about creating these clear, tangible pathways that turn a person's ambition into real-world action and, most importantly, sustainable results. So for anyone listening, whether you're a potential student, a business owner, or maybe even a sponsor, the main takeaway here is that this isn't just some nice idea. It's a model that is specifically designed for measurable, real-world impact. And they've set some pretty ambitious goals. The Hub is aiming to empower over 800 people every single year. That includes training more than 450 young people and giving that vital support to over 70 different nonprofit organizations. It just shows the scale they're working at. But here's the kicker. It's not just about how many people get trained. The end goal is always employment. So the Hub is targeting an incredible 95% job placement rate for its graduates, which means they are directly connecting that training to a sustainable income. Okay, a 95% placement rate is an incredibly bold claim. So as you can see, this is so much more than just a training center or a business consultancy. It's really an open invitation to become part of a community-wide transformation, to be part of a story that's turning huge challenges into incredible opportunities. And getting involved is really straightforward. If you're an individual, you can enroll in a course. If you're an entrepreneur, you can use the business services. For community leaders, you can partner with the NPO. And for anyone who just wants to give back, there are opportunities to volunteer your time or explore sponsorship. There's truly a role for everyone in this ecosystem. And this really brings us to one last powerful thought. The ATL Resource Hub is a blueprint that's making a real difference in Atlantis. And the question it leaves us with is this. What if every community facing similar challenges had its own integrated ecosystem for opportunity? Just imagine what we could all build together.